You didn't push live.
No.
What was it doing?
I think we're live now.
Oh, nobody could see you before. It's just you and me talking.
Oh, man. That's funny. So apparently we're having some technical difficulties, and we started the show, but I just didn't hit the live button. So
We started the show, but nobody else knew it.
We're having some camera issues too, but we got it figured out. So, like I said again, welcome to Brick Slingers, episode 46, I believe. I am Nathan, the Brick Slayer, with my co-host James from Brick Junkies.
What's up, everybody?
He's working off the tablet cam today.
Yeah, picking orders, packing orders.
Yeah, I've been doing that all day, that and partying out. Glad you all stayed and waited around for us. I was wondering why I didn't show anyone here because I didn't click live, so got it figured out. Apparently my digital microscope I got interferes with my webcam, and I couldn't get the webcam to work anyways for the microscope, so I don't know. When the new computer comes, we'll get it done. So hopefully soon. And let's see who's here in the chat. We got Great Brick Labs here, 50 caliber bricks is here, JT Bricks, Rocky's Guy Bricks, Doughboy 6480, Daddy's Bricks, Jared's here, Big Ass Bricks is here, David's here, Brick Squid's here, Brick Bins.
Everybody's in there.
Welcome. Brick Squid's here. I think Daddy's Bricks is here. I said that. Brick Outside the Box is here. Welcome. Hope you all had a wonderful... Oh, Max Brick Shop is here. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. Hanukkah, New Year's, you know. And I hope you all have a happy New Year's too. That's coming up soon. Welcome, everybody. So we're at 22 people right now. A couple of things we're going to go over today. Possible Lego clearance has already started. USPS price drop. Part out table I'm probably going to buy. And a Lego haul I'm going to go on tomorrow. And prizes and giveaways at the end. And a weird thing I found in a sealed set today. So we're sponsored by Brick Freedom. Make sure you check out brickfreedom.com if you want to get your Brick Owl and Bricklink stores synced together so you can get twice as many orders with half as much time. If you're in the queue, post in the chat what number you are. I'm just curious where the numbers are at right now. I heard it was back up to like 90 people because you can't all just get in. You just get in slowly. So. Oh, Cynthia's here. Hello. Daddy Brick says, how come there's no picture on my 70-inch TV, but there is sound? I can see you on my laptop, though. I have no idea, Daddy Bricks. Do you have your sound turned on your TV?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but you're frozen.
Is it frozen?
Yeah.
There, it's
better. Oh, there you go. Now you're back. You're unfroze. And we'll go over my sales. My sales have been quite well this month, I guess. Better than last month. So that means probably like the best month here. Yeah. I did have to make some sales because I had to get some money for this big Lego haul tomorrow. But what I did is I changed my prices down to 6-month average by quantity. And man, parts were flying out the door. Orders were just nonstop. People were just clearing me out. So once I hit the dollar amount I needed, I had to change my prices to that 6-month average. So if you want to get stuff to fly real fast and make some fast cash, just turn it 6-month average by quantity. So some of that is ridiculously cheap. I would not recommend that at all. But if you need quick money, it does work. So let me pull up Brick Freedom here.
Any idea how many people he's got on there as far as customers?
I have no idea. I heard the queue was almost down to 0, and then all of a sudden somebody told me they were like number 90 in the queue again.
Is there 8?
So way more people are seeing it and trying to get on board. All right, let me log in here, and we will show you this month so far so you can base your store on kind of what my store is doing. Oh man, JT Bricks is number 104 on Brick Freedom.
Oh yeah, bet.
He's got up another 100. That's crazy. All right, here we go. I'll share my screen. Max Brick Shop is 109. Wow, there's everybody jumping on this bandwagon. All right, let's see here. So we are at, for December 2020, what is it, 27th today? So we got 28, 29, 30, 31 left, 4 more days. So maybe I bet we'll probably clear 100. 100 will be good. So for this month, right now, I'm at 5,150 lot. Current item count is 241. Total sales this month so far, I have 89. Total items sold, I sold 17,000. Average sale is 28.21, which is sales per day is 3.3. So that's all that is higher than last month. So that's good. Total sales income is 2,500 this month. Shipping was $357. Highest valued item I sold was $141, which was a big, huge Lego Movie 2 set. I can't believe I got $141 for it. But largest quantity of items sold, one of them I sold was 1,180 they bought. I think they were masonry bricks. Total sales split by store, 48 orders were Bricklink, 41 orders were Brick Owl. Dollar amounts, Brick Owl had more sales. They also had higher dollar amount, 1644, whereas Brick Owl was 866. So Brick Owl was quite a few smaller orders, but Bricklink had a couple $100 orders. I think I had 5 or 6 of them like that. Item condition breakdown. All it shows here is new because I only have 38 used items right now. So it's in the little crack right there. Item category breakdown. 17,000 parts. 5 minifigs in the crack. Well, 5 sets, I mean, and 42 minifigs. So I sold quite a few Avengers minifigs because I only have 1 of each set. So I sold the figs to get the bricks for free. If you follow my YouTube video, you'll see how that works. The top color I sold this month was dark bluish gray, followed by light bluish gray, and then black. So those are usually the top 3 all the time. So you might want to jack the prices up on those 3. On the bottom here, you can see this is the inventory status. Lots are on the left, day is on the bottom, and items or total items is on the right. So you can see I've been partying out today, so I jumped from 235 to 241. And then my lots have increased from 5037 to 5150 today. So definitely crossing that 5,000 lot number definitely seems to bring me more sales now. If you're below 5,000 lots, set that as a goal to hit 5,000 lots by the end of June. I was gonna say a year, but every time I say something, I do it half the time. So those are my numbers. You can compare them with yours. Let's see what's in the chat. Bricko said the
Trying
box
to
is close
stupid
to
thing to lock my
they're out of town. So I was out of town from Wednesday through Saturday, and I left my store open. I just put a note on the terms and a little warning thing on the top that any orders received between the 24th and the 28th would be shipped out on Monday. I happened to get home yesterday and actually packed all my orders last night. And, paid them as usual. And then today I had more orders, so I packed those. And then I realized that today was the 27th, which means USPS rates went down today. And then all my shipping was below $3. And I was like, dang, I should have waited to print out my labels from last night today. I would have saved a bunch of money. So, yeah. Good thing you guys, shipping's a little cheaper for you for a little while until it kicks in next month. So
We went through and put Brick Freedom to its test today. We picked 24 orders today all at once. That was fun. That's a lot of parts and a lot of numbers to keep track of, let me tell you.
let me see in the comments here. Jared asked, can you explain the buy quantity average and how to switch that? Yeah, so let me actually pull it up here. Let's get you on there. Sean's here. Welcome. He had 80 orders since Friday. Dang, that's crazy.
Really? We got a lot of little tiny orders.
Let me sign into Bricklink. I'll show you guys where that buy quantity average is.
Want to move it this way?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Actually doing packing right now. The tweezers they were right there somewhere on the desk. Well, then they have to.
Hey, Jared, are you talking about buy quantity average cost or buy quantity average 6-month pricing? I just want to make sure I'm explaining the right one. Daddy's Brick says, I got to lower my prices, I think, to get more sales. Yeah, that works. I mean, if you drop your prices quite a bit, all your stuff will sell. People just buy it and put it in their store for more money. They'll clear you out of all the high dollar, good selling items first, and then all you have left when you raise your prices back up is stuff that nobody wants.
Yeah. That's no fun because then you sit there and don't get any sales for a while unless you drop your prices really low.
Yep. How Trump signed the $600 checks. So everyone's going to get $600, but they're going to try to pass the 2,000 tomorrow, I guess, and see. But
they won't pass shit. What?
If there's anybody out there that only wanted 600 and not 2,000, what I'm going to need you to do is take the additional money that you get, and I want you to donate it to the channel because you only wanted $600. So
it was only $600.
Yeah. If you get the 2,000, go ahead and just send me the difference. Okay? So like 800, and you keep. Wait, no. If you get 2,000, send me 1,200. Send me 1,800. I can't count today. Then you keep the 600. Okay. Donate link is in the chat and the description. I'll be very appreciative of all your Corona money. All right. Let me see. Jared replied here. You were mentioning that you had the store at one level and got a bunch of sales. I fear my store is set to that and would like to switch to the higher price. Jared, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use Brick Stock to reprice all of your items. Because if yours is set to the 6 month by quantity average, you're probably getting like tons of sales.
How much price difference is that really, though, between the 6 month average and the quantity average? How much of a difference is that?
A lot of things it decreased the price, but then a couple things it increased the price. But I definitely seen like stuff was just flying. Like people were buying all of my tiles.
Oh yeah.
Like a masonry brick of light bluish gray is usually $11, $12. They were like $8. I mean, not $8, 8 cents, where they're usually like 12 cents. So stuff real fast. But all right, let me see here. So I got the part out on this is Bricklink. If you want to part out a set on here. So right here, when you upload the prices, it says default prices too. I would recommend 6 month average or higher. I mean, sometimes I'll like manually do in between them. But just because this is in between it here in the words does not mean the prices are that way. So last 6 months sales average by quantity, it takes how many are sold in each one, and I'll find the equation to show you. But 6 month average is just the average of all of a certain piece of the prices they sold for. So now if it sells for say $1 and $3, the 6 month average will be $2, right in the middle. So let's see here. Current items, kind of the prices right now. That's usually a little higher than the 6 month average. I'm not sure about current items for sale. I would guess that would probably be in between 6 month and current, is my guess. So starting the lowest would be 6 months by quantity, 6 month, current by quantity, and then current by average. So let me find an equation to show you guys. Let's see here. What's everyone saying? Sean is also accepting Corona money. Secret Squirrel's here. Welcome. Hopefully you get those packages I sent to you. Daddy's Brick says, I always set mine to current price so I can build my store. Jared says, somebody just cleared me out of a bunch of friends' mini dolls. They were around $1.83, and I have my store at 15% higher than the market. But when I check eBay, the same mini doll is going for $10. Ooh. Jared, so on eBay, there are people that sell for higher. There's also higher fees. So what a lot of people do is they'll go buy it from Bricklink and they'll resell it on eBay if they can make quite a bit in the middle. So it could just be somebody was stupid and bought one for $10, and so everybody else put them at $10 now. Because it's Christmas, so some people are just splurging. But whatever. If it was a mini doll, I would say it's probably not worth any more than $1.83. He says, I think that is how I'm uploading and was doing that based on what Just a Brick in the Bucket had recommended. So I'm pretty sure they recommended 6 month average in that video. You might have accidentally clicked the wrong one. Just double check it with Brickstock. You can always look up videos how to upload from Brickstock or update your prices. I think I've even did one. Secret Squirrel got the packages I sent. Secret Squirrel says, I see you posted your micro tanks. Yes, they're on my homepage on my Bricklink store. The micro tanks are for sale. If you want to go check them out.
Nano tanks. How much are the tanks on average?
I just put them at $15.99. I think when you buy them at the store, they're like $25. But
Oh, yeah.
Max Bricks is in Canada. Welcome. You want to set his prices to average Canadian. Yeah, I don't even know how you do that. Cynthia has all her prices at 6-month average sale price. She is just about to open her store soon. Congrats. Daddy's Brick says, what does the quantity thing mean when setting prices? All right, so let me find an equation to try to work this out to explain it easier.
Isn't it pretty much like if somebody sold one brick and it sold for 20 cents, that's a price that would go into the average. But if somebody sold like 200 bricks at 5 cents a piece, it changes the average based on the quantity that you're selling or the price that you're selling them at a quantity. Some parts could be more expensive with higher quantities because they can command more money because they've got more parts. And it's just working off a different average based on the number of parts that are selling as well, not just all parts.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. Because some people, if they've got like 1,000 tiles, they'll charge a couple pennies extra per tile because they have so many. They can command more money for them when people want to buy large quantities. You don't have a choice. I mean, who else are you going to go to? You have to either buy 100 from 20 people or buy 2,000 from one person, and that 2,000 from one person's worth more, 1, 2, 3 pennies per part because you're not going to have to pay the shipping to 10 different people.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to buy all of some that I have, I will give them, a discount if they asked. But yeah, that's kind of like, say you sold, let me find an easy equation. So you have a part for sale. You sold 5 of them at $1 and one of them at $2.
The letter A over here that's not done.
The buy quantity average then, you would think would be in the middle, but it'll actually be closer to like $5.05 or something. Because most of them sold for like $1, but a whole bunch of them sold for or one of them sold for $10. So I don't know. Try what you can. When you're a small store, you're going to have to be a little cheaper if you want to get orders, but you don't want to be so cheap that you're not actually making money and then it's a waste of your time. Or just build your store until you get enough inventory and then the orders will come.
We did a lot of that in the very beginning on purpose. When we started our store last year, we wound up putting our prices at at least 25% below what the average price was, the 6-month average. And we didn't really care because we didn't have a lot of cash invested in the parts. We were buying used parts, so we were getting a pretty good deal on them. So it didn't matter if we were making a whole bunch of profit. Our whole goal for the first few months was nothing but getting positive feedback. Get the feedback up there, keep sorting more parts, and we let the parts fly out the door. And we didn't really realize it at first. We didn't think about the whole, well, your tiles are going to disappear first, then your plates and your bricks are going to disappear, and then all of a sudden your sales will drop off because you don't have a lot of parts that people really want. Now you've just got a bunch of, you got 5,000 2x4 red bricks. Nobody wants that, or 5,000 yellow bricks. Nobody wants those particular parts, so you're sitting on kind of the junk at the end because you sold all the good stuff real cheap and really fast.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to be careful of, especially being a new store and going into it and selling off parts cheap. You got to be careful not to kind of shoot yourself in the foot because you'll wind up having a lot of stuff that's harder to sell later because the high demand items aren't there.
Yeah, like some people, they fill their Bricklink stores by just buying from other people on Bricklink. Like,
Yeah.
people sell stuff so cheap sometimes that they'll literally just buy them from there. They don't even go out and source anything. So.
Huh? Some of these stores, I mean, I actually ordered a couple of parts this morning through Bricklink, and I looked at a couple different ways of pulling the parts. I had them in one of my wish list things, and I looked at how Bricklink was ordering the parts and from who, and man, I had about I'm gonna say about a dozen parts, maybe 15, 16 parts. And there was one store, I kid you not, it was like $80 for like 16 parts. And then I went to another store and it was only $8. And I'm like, damn, it's like some of these people are, I don't know how they make money, but there were a couple of stores that were like really, really high priced for just a few little, and they were like 1x3 tiles mostly, you know, it was nothing special.
Oh yeah, well I found that out that one day when I was like testing out the whole algorithm thing. I just put one wanted list in there, and one guy had it for $16, another had it for $107, but then when I clicked the auto buy, it was $9. So $9 or $100 is the biggest difference. Like, I don't know.
for only a few little parts.
Yeah, like I don't even know what the average is. Like, if you have that big of a gap, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why the current average is so screwed up. You can't do anything by current average on Bricklink. It is so out of whack.
If somebody has a super high one, it will make it go up. So
yeah. And you got 2 or 3 people that got really high ones that really throws it out of whack.
Yep. I think it should just be where it's one running number. Like at this point in time, this brick is 6 cents, no matter where you buy it. And then like if a bunch of people start buying it, the price goes up to 7 cents. It just keeps going up and down, basing on supply and demand. So I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah. So don't put your prices too cheap. But I don't like pulling like 20 orders a day, but hey, 5 or 10 is nice. So just do what works for
Yeah, this week was kind of, I mean, we got a couple of decent little orders, but it was pretty slow this week. Lots of little, like people ordering one lot, 10, 20 of the same, one part. It was, a lot of the orders were little. I think everybody's being cautious because they just blew their wad on Christmas presents for everybody.
Yeah, but you're getting that $600 soon. They're gonna
that big $600.
Spend that.
Well, that $600 is gonna save my business. Let me tell you.
Yep. So
I was sitting there. We were sitting there when we heard it was going to be $600 originally. We were sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, $600. That that would cover my cell bill and part of the electric bill for the month. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a slap in the face. Like here
So
all these
why bother?
companies get a bunch of money, and then it's like, you live here, sir. Here's your $600.
Yeah, right. It's like, ooh, I can go to Outback once.
Yeah, no kidding. Like they're probably thinking, because they go to all the ritzy bars. They're like, oh, going out one night is $600, so you can go out one night. Oh wait, but you can't because all the bars are closed. So I guess.
Yeah, right.
They were making videos of it. The bar owners were making fun of the governor here because it was blizzarding 2 days ago, and he says you can only have outdoor seating. So they're like outside in a blizzard trying to eat. It's like blowing off the table. It's like, thanks, governor.
That's crazy.
But who knows? But hey, I'll take
Yeah.
$600 over no $100. So I don't know. Yeah, as David says, invest in Bitcoin. That's doing real well. Sean says the orders will flow. Oh man, I missed
Oh
the
yeah.
word. The orders will flow if they give the 2,000 for sure. So yeah, invest in gold.
I'm not holding my
Silver,
breath at this point.
actual stuff is good.
Oh, not for the 2000, not anymore.
Are they supposed to be auto deposit now that they have our information from the last one? Or are we supposed to apply for them all?
No, it's all automatic now.
The other thing on eBay, you guys, on some listings, people will put they'll put the price really high. So when you put an item on eBay, the longer it's on there, the more rank it gets, and the more watchers it gets. So if
The more
somebody
rank it gets?
runs out of items, so say they're selling this microscope, and they have a really good page rank in eBay where they're like on the first page at the top, they will jack the price of this up to like $200 on a $20 item, and people will be like, wow, it sells for that. But no, it doesn't. They put it so high that no one buys it, and they keep their credit for the page rank. And then when they get it back in stock, they drop the price down, and hey, they're getting all kinds of sales again. So some places, when you see a really high price, it's because they don't have any. But if you pay them that amount of money, they will just drop ship.
They'll go get one.
No problem. And they'll make a bunch of money because you didn't shop around. So that's what a lot of those ridiculous prices are for. It's not because somebody's actually buying it. It's because it's a placeholder so that it doesn't get turned off. At least that's how
That's
it used to be.
crazy.
So Brick Outside the Box says everywhere's been cleared out of Lego. I've seen a lot of Walmarts where they were like half empty, and all the Targets, they condensed their 4 Lego aisles to 1 aisle now. So I don't know if they're planning on a shortage or what, but
Ours has been shrunk to 1 aisle for about a year now.
Yeah, Alex's our Lego stuff's been 1 aisle for about a year now down here.
no, ours is like a whole corner of the toy area. It was big.
Really?
Yeah, and then I was looking on the app, on the Walmart app yesterday, and I found like 3 of the collectible minifigure series were all down to like $2.90. So they're marking stuff down. I didn't actually go to any because I don't have any money to spend right now. So but I was looking on the app, and it looks like some stuff is dropping, but they are out of a lot of things. So I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. I don't think it's going to be as big as it was last year because they don't really have much inventory left to sell.
Mm-hmm.
But they have started marking stuff down. So check it out. I'll post on the VIP area in the Discord. So if you're not a VIP yet, go check out the Discord. The link is in the description. Sweet. So one funny thing I found here. I was partying out this big Ninjago set. I had a bunch of them, and I got this broken part out of the
You
seal.
got that super rare piece, yeah.
Super rare. Let me see here.
Super rare. You should put that on eBay. $20, man. I bet you somebody will buy it.
It's like
Production error part.
side. There you can see kind of the corner is like the machine tried to eat it or something. I don't know. But it got smashed. And it wasn't damaged in the box. The box is perfect. So, and then the other thing I wanted to show you guys, let me show you this. Find my file. I have 2 of these Ninjago spear-looking things, and Bricklink only has 1 color listed, but says there's a bunch of variants of it. I think they should have two colors of it because my pictures are definitely different. Let's find it here. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Let's get my picture in the screen for you all to see. All right, you guys see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so you can clearly see the one on the left here is like pearl dark gray with a trans blue thing on the end here, right? And the whole thing has blue throughout it. So you would think, yeah, that's probably a trans blue. Now you look at this one here, same part number, and it looks like it's trans black on the end. And there's no blue anywhere in here. But they don't have a separate one. So I'll pull it up on Bricklink here. Because I sold one day and I'm like, this doesn't look like blue.
Kind of looks like those two golds you showed me earlier. One's gold and one's like brown.
Oh yeah, like I don't know what the deal was, but this set had some really dark gold in it. Only two of them. All the rest were normal, but like I don't know
Their
why.
color, their colors aren't exactly uniform by any means.
All right, so it shows here on Bricklink the black one, and then they also have one of these 3D pictures with the blue on it. Now that looks like that should be called like translite blue, right?
Yeah.
But then this one here with the black says translite blue blade. Yeah, I don't know. I submitted the picture. Hopefully they put it in there, but the only color they have is pearl dark gray. So I don't know. Don't know what to tell you guys. It's kind of confusing.
Check on like Rebrickable or something. They're usually pretty good with their database. They're up to date, further ahead than Bricklink usually is.
Maybe I could share my Bricklink screen with you guys. That would help.
Go to Rebrickable and type in that part number and see if there's different variants for it.
Hold on. Where did it go? Oh crap! Hold on, I shared the wrong screen. Failing today. Failing with the technology. There we go. All right, so let me zoom in here for you. And there you go. So they have the picture of the black one. You can barely see a faint, looks like blue right here, maybe or see-through. And then they have the computer image with the blue. That's it for pictures. I submitted my picture I just showed you. But the only color they have is pearl dark gray. There's no other color. But it's the same part. Same part number and everything. So, I don't know.
Is there a yeah, you got a PB01, so it's probably going to be a 01, 02, 03 for the different colors.
Yeah, Doughboy says the sand green on the pick-a-brick wall has 3 different color variations.
Oh, yeah. Go up there and type in that same number and type in PB02 and see if anything comes up.
Well, usually, because it says on the bottom here, this part exhibits significant variation in color marbling, but no solid color version is known to exist. So that pretty much says like it's gonna be any color.
Yeah.
Don't complain.
Yeah, it's already got multiple colors and different PBO 2, 03, 04. There'll be a bunch of them.
But why doesn't it show me just like all of them at once?
Because they don't do that with all. It's like a customized secondary color to the part. So when they do that, it's like having a sticker. The part could be 3231, but it's going to be 3231 whatever with a sticker on it. They give everyone like an individual part number.
But see, I would want to search for the regular part number and then see all
Get
of
rid
them.
of it. Yeah. You won't see it. You won't be able to find them that way. That's not the way it works in Bricklink. You can type in the base part number and find the base part, but it still won't show you the other color variants.
That's not true. If you go into the actual category that part is in, it will have
pictures.
It'll have pictures of every variant.
You have to go look it up in the category and look for the different versions of it by part number. You don't get a list of part numbers in there. It is kind of stupid.
Yeah, they need to get with Google and figure out this whole search option. You know what all the money's going to there, but we'll see.
Lego's getting it all in.
Let's see here. Oh, so Rocky's guy is saying type in the part number and then put a star after it to show all of them.
There you go. Well, if that'll work.
I remember Derek from Pop's Block Shop does that. Puts a star in, but I never knew why he put the star in.
It means that number and anything else after that. Not just any specific one, but anything at all. I don't know if it'll work on their website.
We're trying it, guys. We're trying it here.
I don't think the star thing actually works on Bricklink, but you could try it.
We tried it. Here we go.
The star's called a wild card.
Oh yeah, wild card.
No, get rid of the PB. Go back and put in 4119 or 59 star. Get rid of the PB and all the shit after it. Yeah.
Show me it.
Cool.
Show me it.
There you go.
All kinds of crap. Hey, there we go. So you got the two options.
Yep, there's just two of them showing up.
That's dumb. So you guys remember the wild card, the star.
That was a little tight. Yep.
See, it also says here, significant variation, but no solid color version is known to exist. But it has two colors. Don't get it. That's weird.
You ever find stuff lining up in your stock room that you don't know is there? I had that happen.
I used to do that with Brickpacker because it would like place stuff there that was out of stock or that got changed to 0 or something. Like if I sold some on Brickowl and I sold the whole lot, Bricklink, the quantity would be 0. But for some reason it couldn't delete it, so I put it in the stock room. And then I have to delete it.
I went through it today and there was like hundreds of parts in stock room A that they were in inventory, but they shouldn't be in the stock room. I don't know why they were there. I had to go through and uncheck them all and put them back into inventory so they'd show up for sale. I don't know why they were there.
What were they?
Bunch of gold shit and a couple
You just
of gray
delete
parts. No, I didn't delete the parts. I just got rid of the stockroom check so that they show up in inventory. We checked them. We have the parts, but if for some reason they got put into inventory into the stock room or moved there somehow at some point. You know,
Yeah,
like hundreds of parts
weird
just
things
sitting there doing nothing.
Oh yeah, I
So
have
think
one.
just, like, I don't use it very often unless I'm saving something for myself usually.
That's why I asked what was in it.
Yeah, I had one item in my stock room. I got rid of it. For some reason, this minifigure, when I uploaded it, somehow I hit retain. So then it goes to the stock room or something. I don't know.
But mine was actually like we had like 50 of one part, 70 of another part, and they were in the stock room for some reason. I don't know why.
Huh. Weird.
Hmm.
Oh, I got a funny thing. So I did. It took me like an hour and a half to fix my mistake this weekend, which sucked. But so let me show you something on a part. Share my screen again. Oops.
I'll go back over to the computer. I guess we're done here. Cool. On the move. Do-doop-de-doop. I turn the computer screen back on. Let me turn this one off.
All right. Let me see. So what I was doing, which I thought was being smart, but apparently not. Where is my screen now? Come hit the screen. Why can I not see you? Whoa. Where'd James go?
Can you see me now?
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Some got like way leg down or something.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows? I'll switch my
Did you say
internet.
you're getting another big
All right, so
storm
anyway.
coming through there?
Oh yeah, we're getting another snowstorm on Tuesday to Wednesday. We got 8 inches at the last one. So we'll see. All right, so on Bricklink here. So I was like thinking I'm really smooth with this idea. In this description box here by each part, I would put free shipping for orders over $100. And then when people are looking for parts, they'll see that and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to buy a bunch of parts. I'm going to come buy from this guy. Well, every time you add a comment in here and you upload new parts of this item, it will just create new lots because the comment isn't the same. So everything I was uploading was duplicating, and it became a real pain. And I had to go through like 54 pages and manually delete it off every listing. So don't put anything in here. It just messes it up. So that was my mess up for the day. It took me like an hour and a half to fix that. But
Oh, damn. I've got a when we upload white parts that are used, I don't like dealing with white just because they oxidize so much and the color differences can be really, really different.
yeah.
And we wound up making like just a little short sentence that said something like, white parts will vary in color. Absolutely zero consistency in white part and use white parts. And I forgot what it is, but it's real short, sweet. And we right before we upload the text to Bricklink, I open it up in like Microsoft, Microsoft Word, and hit replace and replace the description and paste that into every single white part. So if it sees a white part, it'll automatically put the text into the description so that when it goes and uploads to Bricklink, every single white part in our store has this disclaimer under white. If it's used, you're SOL on color. because they will not be the same.
White sucks.
White's a bad one. I don't like dealing with
Yeah.
the white. Blue's not so bad. I do have some old blue that's really crusty, but we don't even put those in. They're so bad. They're almost turning kind of like a
Brown.
no,
Bluish brown.
yeah, kind of like a bluish brown. They got like a red tint to them. You'll see shortly, aren't you? You're going to pick up a couple 100 pounds of Legos tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh, I know. Yep. So I'm going to get 300 pounds at least from a warehouse tomorrow. It's gonna take me a while to get there because it's cheaper to drive than ship it. So I'm gonna go pick it up. It'll take me all day probably, but I'll make it back. I'll post some pictures in the Discord for people that were wondering like what it's gonna look like, what's gonna be in it, what's not gonna be in it. So for people on the edge, just look in the Discord in the VIP area, and I'll post it in the used sales area. So yeah, want to see what I got for Christmas? Check this out. It's a jelly bean dispenser. You just wave your hand under and it comes out. But I ran out of jelly beans.
Already.
So yeah, I'm out of jelly beans. I'm out of peanuts. I need to go to the store. There's gonna be a pandemic or something going on.
Yeah, right.
I like the butter popcorn jelly bellies. Those are so good.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, let me show you guys a very good accomplishment that we're going to be at soon.
What's that?
Oh, I'll show you. This right here is pretty sweet. Oh my God, look at Brick Slingers is on. I should go watch that.
You should watch them. You get copyright infringement for watching it and airing it at the same time.
Have all of your electronics watching the video so you get more views.
Yeah. Everybody Jessica said they have all your electronics watching it so you get more views.
Oh, I have the watching of the watching of the watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got like 5 tablets, phones, everything.
I don't know why I clicked on this stupid video, but now it's slowing me down. Slowing me down here. Come on. I don't want to go here.
All right, we are,
Oh.
Jessica's working on the last one, I think.
There we go. Check this out. We're at 845 subscribers to my channel.
Ooh, you're getting there.
Almost to 1,000. We will be there soon. See, it disappeared again. Whatever. Stupid YouTube.
Ta-da.
So we're almost at 1,000. Within 2 weeks, we'll be there. I guarantee it.
Wow. Guess what I did the other day?
What?
I cut off Verizon.
Oh, yeah?
I've had Verizon for almost 10 years. And I called up kind of irritated because the bill seems to keep going up. And the service has always been okay. I've never really had any serious problem with Verizon's, the connection or anything. I haven't had any problem with that, really. Run into a couple of dead spots here and there, but it's not too bad. What? Didn't get his computer any faster, UPS? You should have dropped on and get it.
That's a pretty funny joke, though.
But yeah, I got kind of fed up, and I called them up, and I said, "Okay, I've got 6 phones on my plan, and no matter where you go, that's not going to be cheap." And we were paying a lot. I mean, my phones themselves have been paid off for over a year, and I called up Verizon. I said, I've been with you guys for almost 10 years. I want a better plan with better pricing. This is just getting ridiculous. Economy's slowing down. I'm not going to keep paying these prices. And they kind of like beat around the bush and tried to give me a bunch of stupid hoops to jump through to save $5 here, $10 there. And I'm like, we're talking about a bill that's like $400 a month. I'm like, dude, I could go get a car instead of the stupid phone bill.
You could just go get a van.
Yeah, exactly.
Phone place.
You go get a camper van and park it anywhere. But I finally I got fed up with it, and I said, you know what? If you can't do anything about this, I'm going to hang up with you, and I'm going to start doing some research. I said, I haven't shopped around in years. I have no idea what the prices are out there right now, but I'm going to find out if you guys don't do something about it. And the guy was like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. You got the best package and the best this and the best that, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, well, if that's all you can do. And he's like, well, wait a minute. I was like, nope, click. I just hung up on him. And I got on the computer and I started looking, and I didn't even realize Google has their own cell phone service. I wound up switching. I haven't 100% switched yet. I'm waiting for the stuff to come in the mail. They send you a new Google SIM card for your phone. And as long as it's an iOS or Android phone, you can port over any phone number you want to Google. It can't be one of those dumb flip phones. They won't work.
Yeah.
And I wound up getting all 6 phones on one plan. They've got 2 different options. Number one, I could do all 6 phones for a flat rate price with unlimited data for all 6 phones. And that would have been like $270 a month, which is a lot less than I was paying. Or the other option was all 6 phones for a flat fee of $95 a month total, plus like X amount of dollars per gig of data that you use. But once it hits that $270 price point, no matter how much data you're using, they stop charging you for data.
Nice.
So no matter what you do, you'll never go over $270 a month. And if you don't use any data at all, it's only going to be $95 a month for 6 phones.
Hey,
Right.
it's 170, not 270.
No, it's $270.
It's only one.
Anyway, so I just pretty much canned Verizon. I'm just waiting for my SIM cards to show up. And I've had it. I'm sick of paying these $50, $75, $100, $300 a month goddamn phone bills. I mean, all 4 of us in the house have a phone. We don't go anywhere except to the grocery store or the office. I pay for my dad's and my our uncle's phone too, so that's why I've got 6. But my dad doesn't use data. He doesn't leave his house.
Yeah.
It's like the hell with it. So it's going to be real interesting to see what it's like having Google cell service.
Yeah. We'll see. No.
Okay, 50 Caliber's got it. He says he's had it for over a year with no complaints. Cool. I'm hoping I have the same experience because I'm tired of getting hosed by Verizon, that's for sure.
Nice. So the next thing we're going to talk about. So I was looking. So I'm getting, for everyone asking, I'm getting into used Lego. If you want to purchase any, go to the Discord. You'll see how. But there's an endless supply of Lego. I'm going to pick up 300 pounds tomorrow, bring it back. I have a sorter all trained up. I'm going to have her sort a majority of it. I'm probably going to sort the other half of it. And to make it easier sorting and faster, because it's just me, pretty much. And I'm going to, I was looking at getting, people are texting me, getting a part out table. So I was online looking, and I seen a few, like before I started my store, when I was trying to decide if I was going to do new or used. And I found these sweet tables on flippytan.com. So I'll show this to you here. So let me make it a little big here. So the concept of this table here is it has holes in the top, and each hole goes down to a bin. So there's 4 bins on each end on each side. So there's 16 bins total. 16 holes. Each hole goes to a certain bin. So you throw the parts down the hole, and they go into the bin. And they
Let's
each-
go down the hole. Let's go down the hole.
So they have all kinds of different colors and whatnot. These colored ones are the new 6th generation. The wood one is just the 5th generation. But they actually don't have any for sale right now.
We thought about building something like that because we've got the CNC router machine to make that. Like no problem. I can spit 2 of those out a day.
Oh yeah.
Easy.
So they sell for $600. If you have a bunch of money and you want to make them, the guy has the patent for sale. You can buy the patent and the website and everything. But it says one available. There's actually none. It just has it on that. But-
Got none.
So yeah, he makes them himself. It's pretty sweet. So he doesn't have any for sale, but I talked to him, and it turns out he had a demo model that he said he would sell me, and then today he said it's scratched. So he's gonna sand it down today and refinish it, and then send it to me this week. And it should look something like this. It's just the Generation 5, so it's just wood. But it'll be all finished. So I'm going to get that and replace this desk I have now. And we'll see how it works. And I'll let you guys know.
Next time you talk to him, tell him you got a buddy that's got a 6x12 CNC router. See if he wants to make any more.
Well, because he has to ship everything. So, like,
Yeah, you ship
metal, that would be heavy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but UPS freight, I mean, probably cost you, I don't know, $150 to ship it nationwide. I mean, it probably wouldn't even cost that much. Depends on how much it is in weight when it's done, how big the box is. You ship it flat. I mean, the thing's just like a knockdown kit, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says he's having trouble getting it's like a vinyl wrap or something that they put around the outside, or laminating the wood, and they're closed from Corona, so he hasn't been able to make any. But
Tell him to call me. I know some other materials he could probably use. It'd probably save him a shit ton of money, too.
yeah, I think he might just want to sell the business.
Right, tell him to call me. See what does he know what he wants for it?
No, he didn't say.
Right.
But
I'd like to see what the patent actually covers.
yeah, I don't know. So Daddy's Brick says, James, you could cut them and sell kits.
Yeah, okay.
Jason says add a 2-inch lip along the sides and back to keep stuff from falling off. Yeah, if you're piling that much, yeah, you add a little bumper or something. But
We thought about building something very similar to that here instead of using these giant sliding glass doors. Problem was it was going to eat up so much of the underside of the desk, you know, the actual space that you would need to have all the drawers or whatever.
Yep.
You'd wind up having like hardly any leg room in the end, so we opted not to do it. We'd just leave the boxes up on top while we're sorting. But we thought about it.
yeah, he actually told me he had an idea. The next generation might be just drawers on one side, so it'd be like cut in half, so that you could have it up against the wall, and you'll have 8 drawers then.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas right now you'd have to have both sides open to use all the drawers. So I'm gonna have to move my desk. The desk is a little smaller than the one I'm working with now, but then I'll move it out a little. So I'll lose a little desk room, but I think I can use the filing cabinet to make up for that.
All you gotta do is just tell them to make a bigger top for it. Same hole pattern, just make the desk itself is the same size as the one you've got now. It's just cutting one sheet and replacing the top. That's easy. I can do that.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll make it work. I can always add a make a shelf if I need in here. Let's see here. Sorting table is only good for 16 different things. Yeah, so it's kind of the initial sort when you go through everything, different categories.
Yeah.
That's what we did yesterday. Alex and I took 80 pounds of white miscellaneous everything and broke it down into 4 categories.
Mm-hmm.
Bricks, plates, miscellaneous crap, and some other shit. I forgot what it was, but
Yeah.
yeah, you don't really need to go down to 16 right away.
No. I kind of made a sheet that my sorter uses, and we redid it. It's probably, I'd say 18 bins right now, but I'll probably use the same thing for the 16, and then just have like 2 off to the side or something.
Yeah.
But it should make it quite faster, I think. I got it on it because it was a demo. So.
I thought what would be cool is to make a top like that and don't actually have drawers under it. If you put like quart size or bigger cups, you could just recess them in the top and just slide the parts to the cup, and then you're not going to eat up all the underside of the desk. You're just going to have something, however tall your cups are, hanging down under the desk. So you could still have drawers and file cabinets or whatever you want under the desk without eating up the whole thing with, big pull-out drawers.
Yeah, I think somebody actually made one of those out of, they just used plywood, and then they used pick-a-brick cups.
Mm-hmm.
They drilled holes, and then they just dropped the cup in.
Right.
And you could kind of just put them in there then, which would work.
Yeah.
Or you could get fancy and use like PVC and have it like go down to bags that, are automatically numbered. And then every time they're full, they pop off, and then they self-seal and go on a little conveyor off to the factory.
Going to wind up the Blue group desk.
Hey, DNA Bricks is here. Welcome. Daddy's Brick says, my daughter and son sort mine. A few years they will find this job lame. Yeah, I've tried to convince mine to do it, and yeah, they don't get very far. So
they're not having it, huh?
Yep. Jared says holes in the table prevents cumulative trauma disorder.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, what's the other thing? So we talked about, let's see, where are we at? We're only at an hour, and we started late. That's why we started the restart of the start. Daddy's Brick says pay him $12 an hour. So I actually agreed on, because like the minimum wage where I live now is like 15. So I figured $1.50 a pound I would pay someone to sort. So if they do 10 pounds an hour, that's $15 an hour. That's minimum wage here. But if they do less, well, then it's not that great. But it's still money. So
then you're like a waitress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
can you get them like on a waitress salary type thing? So you're only paying X amount of dollars like per day.
maybe.
You gotta tip them. You gotta tip them for doing a good job.
DNA Brick says I pay my sister and soon some cousins $1.50 per pound that I buy back sorted. Oh, see, $1.50 per pound. It seems reasonable. Like you don't want to pay someone as much as you're paying for the Lego because now you're going to get less back for it. But I don't know. People work fast. If they work slow, who knows? So.
All these people, I know, like Chris and a couple other people actually send bricks to people or kids or whatever. How much of that stuff's getting skimmed off? You don't even get back.
No, he told me he's probably not going to get 5 boxes back. He already knows.
Really?
Yeah. So, like, some people just aren't ever going to finish sorting it. Some, probably, who knows, skim stuff off.
I know he pays people, like he pays kids to sort for him. So
yeah.
Like, how much stuff doesn't he actually? I mean, you don't get it back, or there's a lot of stuff missing when you do buy it back.
Yeah, I don't know. He said he'll like give them a small amount and then test how they did, and if they like did well, then he'll like give them more. But he says some people did just suck and they can't figure out like you put the wheels in this bag, not every bag.
But
They're
everybody,
just not gonna work out. But yeah, so I think he gives them a box and then pays them a certain amount. It's less than $1.50. But then he also has, if you finish it within 30 days, you get a bonus, certain dollar amount, and other things like that. So he has people do the initial sort, and then he has people do the categorizing and the putting in the BSX file for him. So all he has to do is upload it. So you're paying 2 people to sort the bricks that you got to get it to the point where you literally can just upload it and put it in a drawer.
I didn't really set it all up ahead of time because I actually forgot. I'll try to get it set up for next weekend and do it ahead of time. But I actually need to use the webcam on the computer to do it, so I'd have to stream through my phone and use the webcam. But the brick sorting program that I'm working on is working really well.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
The image recognition for different bricks, like it's smart. It's really good. Like I can take I train the whole system on like 2x2 tiles in certain colors. And then I tried tricking it by throwing colors at it that it had never seen before, and it still recognized that they were 2x2 tiles. And then I did it the other way around. I trained it on a bunch of colors and parts, and then threw stuff at it that it hadn't seen before to see how close it was to getting parts correct. And it's actually like pretty accurate. I would say probably about 80% accurate or better all the time. So if I'm throwing parts under it that it hasn't seen before, it tries to say, okay, well, I've seen all of these parts, and out of all the stuff you've shown me so far, this one's the closest. So this is probably what it is. But if it's not a part it has seen before, as soon as you teach it that part, it never screws it up again. It's like, oh, I know that part. Oh, I know that part. Oh, I know that color. I know that color. So I like threw like 4 different what was I using? I was using the different grays. I was using old gray, or old light and old dark, and light blue and dark blue gray, and it would recognize plates, tiles, bricks in the right color like 95% of the time.
Nice.
So color sorting is going to be pretty easy, I think. The actual part sorting is not going to be bad, because I think the way I'm going to wind up setting the system up is it's going to do things in different stages. Like I'm going to teach it the categories first, basically. Like, okay, all of these parts are bricks. Then all of these parts are plates. So first we'll do the color. Or, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could actually do it the other way around first and tell it to do the category sort first if you wanted to. But it seems like a little bit easier once the color's the easiest for it to pick out. You don't really have anything super complicated to sort the colors. But building the database for all the parts and images and stuff like that for the individual pieces or categories, that gets a little bit more time consuming. But it's working like really well. I wish I could actually set it up and show you, but I don't. I'd actually have to use the webcam, and it's not. I didn't even think about it today. I forgot all about it till just now. But I was working on that earlier this week, and it's coming along quite nicely. So, yeah. What about moving the parts around? What about moving them around? That's easy. Moving them doesn't matter. It's got image recognition and image tracking, so it tracks the part. It doesn't matter if it's moving or not.
Oh, so I was trying to order some Ziploc bags this weekend.
Uh-huh.
I have like 8 different Ziploc bag sizes.
Mhm.
And I was trying to figure out what size I needed, and I think I was thinking of 2.5 by 3 inch. But then I was looking on Amazon and I found 3 inch by 3 inch. But then I couldn't remember if I ordered them or I just looked at them. So I've been spending the last 2 days trying to figure out if I bought Ziplocs or not. And then all of a sudden Amazon came through and it said your Ziplocs will be delivered tomorrow. And I was like, hey, I already ordered them. Sweet.
You just click on your purchase stuff in Amazon. It shows you a list of everything you've ordered.
But I got like 2 accounts and I was looking on Zorro and I was looking on eBay. So I couldn't remember.
You have no idea where you bought them from.
So I was like, dang it.
We bought a box. How many Ziplocs did we get? Like thousands? We bought a box from Amazon. It was like thousands of Ziplocs. And one like a little, I don't know, 3x5s or 2x4s, whatever the hell they were.
Yeah, I usually buy them by 1,000 now. Because I had a box of 1,000 in my closet and I could not find it. I checked like 5 different times looking for the stupid box.
1,000.
And then I realized I already opened the box and they were all 2x3 in my drawer.
Yep.
And I was like, dang it. So I don't know, I'm losing my mind or something.
Jessica just went and grabbed it. 3x4 is 1,000 in a box. It was cheap. They were like, I don't know, $10 or something stupid.
Yeah, I got so many of those. I bought at Walmart for 50 cents.
Yeah, the ones on Walmart are expensive compared to these.
I cleared out like so many Walmarts because they went on clearance for 50 cents for 100. So it's like half a cent a piece.
That's where we were buying them for a while too.
Yeah, I just got bags of them. I even got them as cheap as 25 cents. Sean orders 30,000 bags at a time. Holy crap.
What the hell are you bagging, man? Jesus.
Sean, do you put every lot in a different bag? There's some stores that do that.
I did for what we did for in the beginning.
You count, double check, but
I actually got people complain they want their parts mixed. I've had people deliberately send messages through Bricklink saying, "Do not put my stuff in individual bags. Like sorting it is half the fun."
yeah, he puts everything in separate bags. How much do you pay for 30,000? Like if I could get 30,000 for cheap, that would
Probably
be
like $300. He's probably he's probably the same as we are.
yeah. Big ass Brick says 1 lot, 1 bag,
No way.
unless it's just 1 or 2 parts. I mean, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong, and you can reuse all the bags, and it's easy to double check your order because everything's in a separate bag. If I throw a bunch of stuff in 1 bag, I really don't want to double check it because it's going to take me twice as long.
I order stuff on Bricklink and I build, so I get plenty of orders come in, and I'll be honest, and I mean, obviously you guys do whatever you want. I find it really annoying when I get a bag full of bags. Like I don't want to open 30 little bags to get my damn parts out. That was really annoying. I thought, yeah, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong, it is pretty when you open it. But the amount of time that you waste pulling all these little bags open to get your 5 parts here, 1 part there, 10 parts, it was just stupid. And I didn't like it. I think it's just a huge waste of bags, personally. I mean, what am I going to... Granted, we have a store, so we can flip them and fill them and sell them again, but 90% of these people buying parts don't have stores. What are they going to do with 75 little baggies? They're going to throw them away. It's kind of a waste of plastic bags, really. Lego doesn't sort them. They throw all that shit in one big bag, and it's like, here, figure it out. And that's what like I said, I've had a couple customers like specifically send us messages saying, do not put stuff in bags. We want like everything in one big bag. So
Yeah. Sean says you save time checking your order, though. It would make it faster checking it individually than having a big pile of bricks to dig through and double check. Unless you just don't double check. Well, then nothing is going to be Yeah,
It's going to be faster.
but then you risk the problem of having errors, and then it costs you $3-4 to ship the part when they say, hey, they're missing it. So yeah, I see where you're coming from, Sean. You should send me the link of where you buy from because that's pretty cheap. I would buy 3,000 bags at that price.
30,000.
Or 30,000, I mean. That's only $150. That's a good deal.
Oh yeah, I've tried outside. I've got a couple packages like that where they've got this long tube, and they'll put the parts in, heat shrink it, put some more parts in, shrink it, more parts, shrink it. It's like this big long accordion thing of parts. That's annoying.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, and like some people said it looked cool, but like
it's
it's easy to find your parts, I guess, but not if you want to store it or something.
Nah. I mean, as a builder, I would much rather have the way we pack stuff now. We don't dump everything in one big bag, but if you've only got like 50 parts or 100 parts, they'll probably be in one bag.
Yeah.
But if somebody orders like 200 tiles, I'll put the tiles in one bag, and then they've got like, say 10 other parts, and there are only 5 of each. Those will be in another bag together. If somebody's got a lot of one thing, usually I'll put those in one bag just out of convenience for us, because we'll use the scale, count it, dump it in a bag, move on to the next part. But if it's lots of little parts in an order, if you've got 10 lots and 100 parts, that's all going to be in one bag when you get it. I kind of do what I prefer, what I would like to see come to me. If I'm ordering 100 parts, I don't expect 80 bags. That's stupid.
Yeah, Sean says he doesn't do every lot per bag, but he says he packs figs separately and tiles, and then like parts together. That's kind of what I've started doing. Like all the tiles I'll put together.
Right, just kind of group everything.
All the kind of by size, depending how many there is. It all depends on how much is in the order.
Yeah.
I did post in my terms like, hey, if you want your order packed specifically, like put it in the notes. And I haven't had a single person to let me know. So
No.
sometimes I'll just do everything in one bag. Sometimes I'll do everything separate. Sometimes it's a mixture. So I don't know. I haven't come down to a single thing yet. But
Yeah, minifigures always go into a bag, and we do the same thing with those because you don't want them getting too scratched up in a bag of parts. But,
yeah, those are the high dollar items. I just sold a black Iron Man. $16 right before the show. I was like, holy crap.
Cha-ching.
That's crazy. It's from the Helicarrier set. I need to sell $5 more in minifigs and it's free. It's like $1,000. So just wait until it's free.
That's racist. Such a racist. Black figs matter.
Yeah. David says I bag them separately as much as possible. Yeah, if I had a large amount of disposable bags, I would. Now, if I get 30,000, I'm gonna be putting like everything in one thing in 5 bags.
If I was getting $1 for every 2x2 plate I sold, I might stick them in individual bags too, I guess.
I don't know. We'll see. Sean, what size bags do you usually use then if everything's in small bags? Do you use just the 3x3s and then one huge 12x8 or some big ones? Sean sold a bunch of cops and robbers and common figs. Nice. DNA bricks will still be here, I'm sure. Sean says 2" by 3". Really? I can't stand 2" by 3". I like 2.5" by 3". They seem like they're better.
So much roomier.
Yeah, like the 2" by 3" work for a minifig, but that's about it. Like you can only stick one finger in there. Like
That's what she said.
it's just not big enough. But yeah, hit me up with your contact, Sean, where you get your baggies. I'm gonna look into that. Since I'm getting into used, I'm gonna need a lot of baggies probably. But I bag mine separate, and I just printed a bunch of stickers off that say used, so I just slap a sticker on it. I also am going to start hopefully printing my own little logo stickers to go with every order. It'd be like a 2-inch by 2-inch circle. So I'll let you guys know. It should be here tomorrow. And I got the printing all set up. I'm gonna see if it looks good on my printer. If not, I'm gonna buy them from a website because I found a site where you get about 3,000 of them for $120, which is like 4 cents a piece. So that's pretty reasonable. But yeah.
Another place you can buy bags pretty inexpensively. We did this a long time ago because we had a project where we had to package kits, and it had a lot of hardware. So we had like lots of bags with screws, little nuts and bolts and screws. And I made a couple of phone calls trying to find lots of little tiny bags. Had no idea where to get them. You know the best place to go get them?
Huh.
Like one of the weed shops. They've actually got, I swear to God, they've got books full of different sized bags you can buy, like by the gross. Like 1,000 at a clip, and they were cheap.
Yeah.
The weed shops actually supply huge volumes of bags, little baggies. Who knew?
Yeah. I had the 1x1 bags. Those things are so dinky.
Oh, yeah, those are always.
I throw them away. Or you just sell them on eBay as weed bags. Which is why they had the printing on them. I think the smallest bag I have that I like to use is a 2-inch by 2-inch. These work good for if there's just a couple small pieces or a bunch of little 1x1s or 1x2s, you get about 20 of them in there. So I like these ones.
I just packed up like 33 1x1 little round dots a little while ago. I used a bag like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little ones don't come in very handy, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I use a lot of these ones, the 2x2 and the 2.5x3 I use the most. And then if it's something bigger than that, it just goes in a big bag. So I don't know. We'll see. David says he got some free boxes from UPS. Nice.
We got 100 of the medium flat rates from the post office showed up yesterday. It's like 100 boxes showed up.
Did you order 100?
Yeah, everyone goes online and orders like a whole bunch. We're waiting for those Tyvek flat rate envelopes to show up next.
Are you really going to use that many medium flat rates? That's not even that cheap to ship anymore.
Well, we use them.
You just put it in a regular priority mail box, it'll be cheaper.
We use them.
Yeah, I ordered some of those Tyvek things. I'm still waiting for them to come.
Yeah, us didn't show up. We got the boxes, we didn't get the envelopes yet.
Yeah. I got some 92 series priority mail boxes and some 97 because they're a 1/4 inch difference. So if you're shipping a big set, you can put the one side in and you can slide the box into the other one. So they overlap and you can just tape around them. And they'll protect the boxes so they don't get
Do they
smashed.
charge you for 2 boxes when you ship them?
No, because you're shipping it just priority mail, so it goes by size and weight.
Oh, okay.
So then you're good. Yeah, one mailman showed me that one time. I was like, sweet. Sean says stay away from flat rate boxes now. Yeah, usually like if you're shipping 70 pounds in coins, it's a good deal. If it's super light like Lego, you might as well just pay by weight. It'll be way cheaper than actually buy the flat rate. Unless it's a flat rate mailer or something. Then I would recommend those if you don't have the Tyvek ones.
We took the game boxes and completely packed them full of aluminum plates that we cut out and shipped to a customer, and it weighed over 60 pounds for the game box full. I mean, it was hard. You went to pick it up and you're like, what the hell? It was heavy. I think we shipped 3 of them to the guy at once.
Nice. Sean says your USPS might return them since they're not flat rate. Yeah, if you use the Tyvek ones, we went over this last time. If you use the Tyvek envelopes, you just select package envelope for priority mail. You don't select flat rate. It's not a flat rate envelope. We determined that.
But it works just fine.
Yeah. Or if you want to pay a little more, the flat rate bubble mailer, that works too.
Yep.
But Doughboy got his flat rate padded envelopes the other day.
Cool.
Nice.
It's too bad they charge you extra. There's like $2 more for the padded envelopes, I think.
Yeah, it's like, well, I think it's back down to like $7.75 now or something because the rates dropped today.
When they're gonna go back up again, like in a week or two.
Yeah, like January 21st or something, they're going up. So, Tribe Outside says, how much is the Tyvek one? So it just goes by weight. It's not a flat rate. So
It is down here.
yeah.
I ship them flat. I use them and I always click on the large flat rate envelope and ship it that way. Haven't had a problem in years. They always go.
But you said you were getting refunds, right? So you're probably actually paying too much.
Yeah, but it's only $7.75. It's a flat rate envelope. It's $7.75, and if I get it, I've gotten like $2 or $3 back before. So I might be paying over, but I don't care. It's still cheaper than the pattern envelope is.
Well, when I get my Tyvek ones, I'll add it to my vlog so you guys can see how much. We'll compare rates.
There you go. Next time you got a big flat rate one to go out, send it in the Tyvek ones and send it out flat rate. Pay the extra money and it'll go. It's still, I think it's got $50 insurance. It's got up to 70 pounds, and I've never had any problem. I've been doing it for years.
John says the Tyvek is more than the padded envelope.
It's not.
Oh, you guys are going to make me open up my calculator and check. So Jared says $7.75. Yeah, that's probably what it went back down to now with the padded one. It was $8.10 or $8.15 yesterday, but the rates dropped. So eBay will be the same rates as PayPal with USPS.
Okay, I just got a couple orders. I can just act like I'm going to print one out and see what it's going to be.
There you go. James will check.
I will pull it up. I'll even share the screen.
Pull it up. Just don't show us the person's personal info, please.
Well, it's going to be hard not to show that because that's half the page. But yeah, if I go first class, priority.
Oh, I'm tired.
If I go priority, flat rate envelope, comes with $50 in insurance and tracking. $7.15, and that's putting it in the Tyvek and sending it that way.
But how much is just the Tyvek? If you do priority mail, package envelope, I think it's called.
Well, let me see. But then you're gonna have to know the weight, and I don't know the weight. I'm just just pick a weight. Say it only weighs.
It has to be over. Yeah, it has to be over a pound.
Okay, so priority or first class? Priority large. The padded flat rate?
No, not flat rate. Just is there somewhere it says envelope or box?
I've got flat rate envelope and large flat rate box. Those are the options.
Under priority mail?
Yeah, and then I've got medium. I've got package thick envelope.
Yeah,
padded
package thick envelope. That's the one you click.
packet. Then they want the dimensions.
Well, you got to give the dimensions.
What's a Tyvek envelope? I don't know.
Do a 7 by 9.
I usually fold them in half.
Yeah.
We'll say 2 pounds 7 by 9 by 3. Comes with $50 insurance. Calculate. 876.
Ah, so it is more.
Stick it in the Tyvek and pay for the flat rate. It'll go.
Or you could just put it in a flat rate envelope.
Now I'll do the flat rate envelope. Hold on. Priority mail, flat rate envelope.
It should be $7.10, I think.
Padded flat rate envelope.
No, just the non-padded. That's
Really?
even cheaper.
That's $775 now.
No, padded is $7.75.
Right.
The non-padded is like $7.15 or $7.10. $7.55.
There is no non-padded flat envelope.
Yeah,
You
the flat rate one that you clicked earlier.
Flat rate envelope. Right.
Yeah, there's flat rate and there's flat rate padded.
Right. The flat rate's cheaper.
Yeah. All right.
It gives a shit. Between $7 and $8.50, guys. It doesn't matter how the hell you ship it. The shit will get there. The post office doesn't care that much.
Yeah.
Can you ship with your you got whatever that ship thing that you use is?
Pirate ship?
Can you ship something first class over £1 through them?
No.
What's it called? There's something else. Isn't there some other service you can use? It's not like
There's cubic. There's priority mail cubic rate, which you can get, which is bigger packages, but you pay for the size they are rather than like the weight.
I know if you take if you walk into the post office with a big box, they measure it and weigh it and charge you. You can ship it something like parcel post or whatever.
Yeah, that's like general parcel, like 2 to 9 days. It's like the longest, slowest.
Yeah, it's like USPS ground, basically.
Yeah, it's usually not any cheaper than priority mail anymore. If it is, it's like 10 cents. Like
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't even pay to use it. They just want you to use priority.
Okay. Man, today's been a long day.
Yeah.
I stayed up all night farting around with the Lego Studio program.
Oh, nice.
Stayed up way too late. I think I went to sleep around 9 this morning.
Nice.
Too much
Oh,
cat.
would you guys in the chat, if I could get a live bingo game that we could play, would you guys be interested in playing?
Lego bingo?
No, it'd just be regular bingo, I think. But you would win Lego prizes. Like, I'd figure out a way where you could download a random card online, and then I would pick the numbers, and then we would see who wins. I don't know if it would work, but I'm thinking theoretically it would work. Let me know in the chat if you think that's a great idea or a stupid idea.
Sounds like it'd be kind of interesting.
John says, let me ask my grandma. Ask her if you can use the daughters too. JT Brick says, make it theme for the show, and heck yes. Alright, maybe I'll work on that for next. I don't know. I have lots of used Lego to go through, but Secret Squirrel says I would have to find a dauber. Alright, I'll look into it and see what I can do. I don't know. Oh,
That was easy. That was easy. I
You already found some. Are they random?
don't know. It's like a bunch of them you can download, I guess.
Oh, it is Lego themed. We'd have to make it a little harder, though, I think. We have to make it like adult hard.
Adult hard? All right.
Adult hard.
Triple X bingo Lego. Lego bingo.
That'd be funny. Well, it looks like everyone is saying it would be worth a shot. So I will try to work on that at some point in the near future. All right, should we play for a gift, a prize? Howard, if you're up there, I still have your poly bag waiting here. See, 50 caliber says design a bingo card with part numbers on. Pull from a bin of bricks that you have to look up the part number and mark it.
Oh, dude, that'd be hard.
Yeah, that sounds.
Especially you don't give them a part number. You just show them. You just show it to them on the screen. Do it out of your used stuff, so it's like wicked random and weird ass old parts.
I'll just have a bucket of bricks and each
Right.
brick numbered instead of a ball for the bingo. I got it. That would be simpler. Maybe I'll do that with the junk Lego, huh?
Oh, dude, you can use your little gumball machine to spit out the parts.
Yeah. I can use the crane game to pick up the number.
Exactly. The crane.
DNA Brick says we should do find the part number again or category game.
We can do some more category stuff. I'm trying to think of something.
Let me see what we're going to give away today. What a CMF Joker. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Brand new. It's just been opened to identify that it was Joker.
I want a Joker.
And then how about Harry Pothead? Got some Harry Pothead CMF. That one's sealed. I don't know what's in there, but. And then one of you will get this free Emmett, whichever poly bag I put it in with. Emmett, yeah! One of you will win that. I don't know which one. We might as well put one more out there. We got to get rid of this friend set. We don't have any friends. We need to get rid of friends. Here's a friend for you. Three winners today. 3 winners. Feeling generous.
I just sent you a link. Check it out. You'll love it.
All right, hold on. Let me find this link here. Wow. Here, you guys. I'll show you what James wants us to play.
I found the game. I found the bingo game for us. I found it. It's gonna be amazing.
There you go. Friends bingo.
There you go, friends bingo. See, I'm all over it.
I don't even think I have all those items to put in there. That would be a good idea, though. Have the pictures on the thing, and then
just go, pick
draw
one.
the items out. Well, we could find that in regular, or like, yeah.
You need parts rather than figures because otherwise you got to have all the stupid figures on hand.
Yeah, that would make sense. We'll see. Maybe I'll figure out a way I can add it in there or something.
Need to random propagate an Excel spreadsheet with random Lego part pictures.
Everybody's confused. We're talking about getting banned on YouTube. Someone else is talking about the prize wheels. I suppose we could do the prize wheels. Here,
Oh,
the
no.
first.
Don't do that till you got the computer.
All right, we'll wait. How about we do a number one?
One to 250 or something. Just pick some crazy high number.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have 3 prizes, okay? So I'll let you pick. Whoever wins this first game gets to pick out of the 3 items which ones they want, okay?
Oh.
So we're gonna do. Let me send a number to James here.
I gotta keep an eye on the list.
All right, so you can pick a number between 0 and 250, and you can guess as many times as you want. YouTube will block you and slow you down if you post too fast, but 0 and 250, you can start now, 1 number at a time, not 20 numbers at a time. The first one that gets it, we will let you know, and you can pick your prize. So between 0 and 250. What's that noise? Hearing things. I don't see it yet.
Damn, it's going fast.
Still haven't seen it. Somebody got close to it. 2 people got close to it. Any minute now, somebody should have it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder when you got higher numbers to work with, huh?
Yeah, way more numbers to look through.
Exactly.
Still haven't seen it yet. Okay, they guessed the same number.
3 of them
Same
are
time.
the same number in a row.
That's great.
Damn, I've seen numbers all around it. Not the right one.
Between 0 and 250.
Oh, there you go.
Somebody get it?
Rocky's Guy Brick Store, Danny Jackson. 113. Ding, ding, ding.
I haven't even seen it on my screen yet.
probably flew by already.
Maybe. All right, everybody stop posting numbers.
Have to go back and just double check, make sure nobody else got it, but I didn't see it before that. I can only go back so far too. I can't even go all the way back to the beginning. So, but I did not see it up until now. A lot of people picked 111. I saw that go by like 5 times.
Oh, yep, there we go. There you go. It's official. Rocky's Guy Brick Store. 113.
He's got first dibs on the goods.
All right. Which one do you want, Danny? Do you want a friend? Or do you want a joker? Or do you want a pothead? You pick which one you want.
I'll go for the pothead friend.
Post in the chat which one you want. He wants the Joker. All right. Joker says. Now we got 2 left. We got friends. And we got pothead. Pothead friend.
May I make a suggestion? Instead of 0 through 250, do 251 to 500 this time.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That way, nobody's going back and trying to pick all the same numbers again.
Oh, that's great. Okay. So between 251 and 500, let me pick a new number. Hold on. I got to think of a really hard one.
Get a good one.
All right. Everybody go.
Oh, damn, I never would have guessed that one. Yeah, this one's going to take a little while.
Whoever wins this one will get to pick between the friends or the pothead. What number did I pick? I forgot already.
You forgot the number already.
Okay. Holy cow. Somebody was close.
We need that Jeopardy theme. Da-da.
Really close.
Damn, it starts jumping fast. I still haven't seen it. Good guess, Sean. That's not it. A couple people got really close. This one's going to take a minute, I think. This is going to be a tough one.
Oh, somebody got close right there.
I know, there's a bunch of them have been really close. Now you're going to get like
Somebody's
demonetized.
gonna get it. Somebody's close. They're catching on.
Oh, so close.
Not go to sleep yet, Sean. We're not done.
Mexico.
Oh, Brixico got it. 474. Good job.
That was a tough one. That was an odd number.
Yeah. So everybody stop. Brixico got it. Brixico, do you want friends or do you want potheads?
Mexico's still playing.
I know.
They're all catching up now.
There is like a 8-second delay between us and the coast.
I know.
People have told me. So like sometimes when you have to guess right away, like there'll already be a guess and they haven't even like heard it yet.
Right.
Yeah, Brixico had it smart. He started at 500 and made his way down. No friends. Okay, so you're gonna get the Harry Potter one. All right, does anybody interested in the friend set? Because I feel like a lot of people aren't. If you're interested in the friend set, type I like friends in chat.
What little critters does it come with?
What?
What little critters does it come with? It has like a frogs or something?
Oh, it's got a turtle.
It's got the turtle.
Clam. It's got Betty White
Betty White.
on a jet ski. I think it's well worth the turtle. Oh, and she's wearing a helmet, so she's a special needs Betty White there on the jet ski.
There are people that collect those things like crazy, man. I saw some lady do a YouTube video. She must have had like hundreds and hundreds of those little plastic containers with the little tiny cubbies, you know, the ones you get for like crafts and stuff, little white ones. She had stacks and stacks of those with friends parts, dude. She was like hardcore, like friend.
Really wanted friends.
She was looking for some friends real hard.
All right, so there is some people that actually want the friend set. I just wanted to make sure. So if you don't want the friend set, don't play this game. Just let the people that want friends play the game, okay?
Let's come up with a math formula. Let's come up with a math problem they've got to solve.
Yeah, I can't think that far.
No, it's too easy because Google fucking answer nowadays. You don't even have to think. You just say it out loud and Google will tell you the answer.
Let me find a riddle.
A riddle? Riddle me this.
All right. I'm going to find a riddle here.
Get a good one. Real good. The riddles kind of suck, though, because you're going to be on that delay, so other people come back and they won't be able to actually reply fast enough, maybe. I don't know if that'll work. You can try it. You know, it'd be really cool. We should come with a scavenger hunt or something like that. Make people go out and do shit. You win by like taking photos of stuff and sending it to us.
All right, that riddle is just way too hard. I can't even think of it. All right, here we go. No, that one's just too dumb.
Dude, we're talking about a bunch of adults that play with Legos. You got to dumb it down a little bit for us. Nathan's over there trying to get us to solve quantum physics calculations and shit.
Oh, these are funny, but they wouldn't work very good.
This is already too much work for a friend's poly bag.
All right, I got one for you guys.
That'll be good.
All right, whoever guesses, how should I say it? You have to guess this woman's job title. And this is the riddle, okay? Although the riddle has nothing to do with it. So hold on, let me find where I am here. There you go. Post in the chat. So it says, a woman shoots her husband, then she holds him underwater for 5 minutes. Finally, she hangs him. But 5 minutes later, they both go out together and enjoy a wonderful dinner together. How can this be? Oh, the answers are great.
I got it. I know the
Star, pimp, escort, president.
I know the answer.
Daddy's Brick says, I'll buy the poly bag.
Right. I sent it in the chat, am I right?
Huh?
I sent it in the chat, am I right?
Oh, hold on. You guys are way too smart. Too
Yeah.
smart.
That was easy.
DNA Bricks was the first on mine to get it, so. Yeah, you guys are just too smart. All right, DNA Bricks, you get the friend set. And I'll throw that Emmett in with whoever's the first one to give you the address.
Want to see what Alex built?
Sure.
I told him that I needed a little Lazy Susan type mechanism that was motorized that would turn pretty slowly so that I could photograph the parts in multiple positions. So as I'm taking pictures of all the parts,
Yeah.
check out what he came up with. It's all Lego built, of course. Right now it's got a little piece of paper on top so that it like has a flat surface to work on. But check this shit out.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
So that's my like little
Wow.
remote controlled display stand, so I can put a part on there and it rotates it while it's taking pictures of the parts. I can flip the part over, take pictures from every position in a couple of seconds. But check out this out, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was impressed. I wouldn't have come up with that, I don't think.
All right, Sean, looks like you get the friends Lego because you need friends.
We all need friends.
For everybody that won tonight, go to brick-slayer.com, click on the claim prize, enter your address and your info so I can send that out to you. If you send it tonight right after the show, I'll get it sent out in the morning. Otherwise, it's going to go out Tuesday. So good. So our winners tonight was Danny Jackson with the Joker CMF, Brixico with the Harry Potter CMF, and then Sean with his friends. Daddy's Brick says, James, what is the last or the large gear on the top?
The large gear, those are, if you Google it, it's called a banana gear. I don't know what the part number is. I'm not going to look it up. It comes in 4 pieces. You actually have to like build the ring out of 4 separate parts. It's under Technic stuff, Technic gears. And the part number is 24121. One of my personal favorite sci-fi shows was Babylon 5 from years and years ago. And there's a guy in Australia that's designing this wicked, huge, really, really well-designed Babylon 5 space station. And those are some of the parts that are needed for it. So I might actually build one eventually. I just bought some of the banana gear, so I had them.
Sweet.
They're called banana gears because they look like bananas.
Let me pull it up and share it. You guys go.
Yeah, there aren't many of them. They're getting harder and harder to find. A lot of people are using them in those great ball contraptions, so they're disappearing pretty fast. I don't remember what I paid for mine. I probably paid $1 a piece for them, something like that. I bought like 6 or 8. I don't know. But
Yeah, Daddy's Brick says there's only 47 sellers in the U.S. for that.
yeah. Guy in Canada's got 100 of them. Well, they're $1 a piece, which is not terrible. I mean, it's an expensive part, but it's not like you're going to buy 100 of them to do anything with either. You only need usually 4 or 8 of them to do something.
But you could buy all 100 and then just jack the price up.
Yeah, well, look, if there's people on there selling them for $2.50, $4, you know.
Yeah.
Supply and command.
Daddy's Brick says, do you see a lot in used sorting or sorting used?
I don't know if I've run across any yet. We've sorted probably about 1,000 pounds so far. We got another 1,500 pounds right now that we're starting to go through. I don't know if we ever. I think we got a couple of yellow ones once, maybe 2 or 4 of them, but not many. They're pretty rare. They're only in 6 sets, or 9. I'm sorry, 9 sets.
Yeah.
And a couple of the sets are like the really big ass, like the Lieberhausen, whatever dozer thing, and they're in really big kits. So you're not gonna see a lot.
Daddy's Brick says, how much are you selling bulk Lego used ship for? $5.50 a pound. Much as you want. I'll post pictures in the Discord later tomorrow.
Discord.
So
Now,
yeah, if you want the ammo, you should sell it right now. It's worth tons of money.
Is that what you plan on doing with a lot of the 300 pounds that you're getting? Is just bagging it and selling it in bulk?
No, I'm gonna sort it.
You're gonna sort all that? Okay.
But if some people want to buy some, I mean, I'll sell it. So,
Invest in the ammo. I got plenty of that.
Sean, no, it's not fully sorted. So, well, I think that's all I got for this deal here tonight.
Okay. I have my little Lego AI image processing thing set up for next week.
Sweet.
Yeah. I should have done it. I actually completely forgot about it. I messed with it like, I don't know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then the whole holidays thing happened. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right, cool. Well, everybody have a happy new year.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody gets corona or, blows up or anything. That'd be bad. So, yeah. I think you all should have a good time. I'll try to record some tomorrow for my vlog. And We'll see what happens. I should get the computer soon, Sean.
Oh, Sean just wants to play the wheel game. He's just complaining
Yep.
because he always wins the wheel game. That's why he wants you to get it back on there so he can win everything again. That game is totally rigged anyway.
All right, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video on all your Facebook friends and make them watch us for 2 hours. Have a happy new year. And hopefully you survive the blizzard that I'm going to get in a couple days. So we'll see.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yep.
we'll see everybody on the 3rd. Be careful. Don't do anything too stupid on the 1st.
Yeah, don't get too smashed.
Yeah, be careful. A lot of people that can't drive out there. Be careful.
Yep. And if you won tonight, make sure you go to brick-slayer.com and fill out the claim prize thing. Or get your stuff sent down. So, thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Take it easy, guys.